irregular verb. Before that, I would like to introduce our group members. My name is Ida Yuaresta Dewi, NIM 2262. Next, Nikada Dinda Darmayanti, NIM 2263. And Nilo Ayu Mertanika, NIM 2288. Now, I want to explain about irregular verb. Irregular verb are verb whose past tense and past participle are inconsistent, meaning that the past tense and past participle are not obtained in the usual way by editing ed or d to the past form or their infinitive as in regular verb. Some of the past tense or past participle of the verb which has another name, strong verb is the same as the base form, while others are different. But most of these verbs are the same as the past tense and the past participle. Next, example of the regular verb. Base form, verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3. Base form number 1 is buy, buys, bought, bought. Base form number 2, do, does, did, done. Base form number 3, feel, feels, felt, felt. Base form number 4, see, sees, saw, seen. Base form number 5, say, says, sight, sight. Base form number 6, sit, sets, said, said. Base form number 7, take, takes, took, took. Base form number 8, send, sends, sent, sent. Base form number 9, drive, drove, driven, driven. Base form number 10, go, goes, went, gone.
Hello, here I will continue the explanation of the material from my friend. Example of an irregular verb sentence. Number 1, I bought eggs from the farmer's market. Number 2, we ate lunch at today. 3, I lost my watch yesterday. 4, the artist drew a beautiful picture. 5, so drunk about sick friend of Bill last night. 6, we have spoke on the phone. 7, we left the book at home. And the last, my boy has broken 3 windows this week. Next, irregular verbs or irregular verbs. Irregular verbs can change depending on their use. Next, the differences between irregular verb and regular verb in that the irregular verb change not following the usual feature from the past tense and past participle verbs. Next, types and example of regular verb based on the number of change from the infinitive verb. Verb 1, irregular verb, and its meaning is divided into 3 different namely. Number 1, irregular verb have changed from their basic form. For example, the basic form go, the past simple form went, and the past participle form gone. Number 2, irregular verb have a change from their basic form. For example, the basic form sleep, the past tense, and the past participle sleep. Number 3, irregular verb that do not change from their basic form. For example, in the word part, the basic form, past tense, and past participle do not change.
Example use: Bank Indonesia see that domestic economic growth is slowly starting to improve. This was driven by physical stimulus in introvert expert. Bank Indonesia notes development in August-September 2020, showing that government spending is growth due to physical stimulus related to social protection and support for MSMEs. Domestic demand has not recovered. Credit growth back down in September. Meanwhile, exports were better than expected. Support by continued global demand, particularly from the US and China, for several commodities such as iron and steel, palm and woody paper, as well as textiles and textile products. Governor of Bank Indonesia, Peri Warjio, said that spatially improvement in export was also driven by several regions outside Jawa, such as Sumatera, Bali, Nusa Tenggara, and Sulawesi, Maluku, Papua. The positive role of fiscal stimuli and the increase in export as well as building investment, which remain good in line with the continue of various nations' strategic projects. Support the economic recovery amid limited household consumption. He explained in a video conference of the result of the board of the government meeting. Bank Indonesia, March September 2020. Peri added that Indonesia economic improvement was reflected in the increase in a number of early indicators such as retail and online sales, job vacancies, and public income. Going forward, he continued, the cosmetic economy recovery is predicted to continue due to the improving global economy and increased budget realization for the central and local government. Progress in the creating restructuring program and the continuation of Bank Indonesia monetary and macroprudential stimulus. Bank Indonesia, stroke its politic mix, will continue the strengthened synergy with the government and related authorities so that the various politic are more effective in promoting economic recovery, said Peri. Example of irregular verb in text. 1. Bank Indonesia says that domestic economic growth is slowly starting to improve. 2. This was driven by fiscal stimulus and improved export. 3. Bank Indonesia notes development in August-September 2020, showing that government spending increased due to fiscal stimulus related to social protection and support for MSMEs. 4. Governor of Bank Indonesia, Peri Warjio, said the spatially. 5. Improvement in export was also driven by several regions outside Jawa, such as Sumatera, Bali, Nusa Tenggara, and Sulawesi, Maluku, Papua.